All right. We are back to Seduce Me after God knows how long.
I think about 2 months.
Probably. Somewhere around there. Let's see. I assume it's this one.
Yeah, the one that doesn't have the dad.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I just narrate in my regular voice.
I think so.
It was strange seeing the whole world pass in front of me with such vibrancy, all while I stood there. On the plus side, I wasn't engaged in any of the drama that might have arisen, like scribbling on someone's paper for revenge or kicking someone too hard. Oh, I've been there.
Is this a flashback to when she was in kindergarten?
Judging by the way that this fucking room looks, I'm gonna say so. It was kind of nice just standing back and watching things pass by and life go on. I had long before convinced myself that I preferred being alone. I often said to myself in encouragement, yeah, I want to be alone. There's no one I like better than me, so I ought to spend more time with myself. But there was a certain bitterness that, coupled with being alone, made me feel so sad. There was a difference between being alone and lonely. I just didn't realize it at that moment. And even after that moment, my father, my mother, there was no one to turn to. I was so lonely.
I'm so lonely. What game was that from?
I don't know.
I think it was Lollipop Chainsaw.
I don't even remember. Whatever. That's when I decided it right then. Or decided on it right then. I was going to see my grandfather. I didn't care if my father wouldn't take me. I was going to walk my way over there and see what he had to say about it.
Yeah, there was some game that you played a while ago. It was either a first-person shooter or an action game where, like, there was one enemy who would just yell that.
I feel like I remember that, but I don't.
I feel like it was a horror game.
Probably. I had never seen him. I had never. Yeah, no. I had never seen him before that. What better time to see him then? If no one else was going to help me with what I was feeling, I might as well have turned to him.
What were we talking about?
The grandpa, I think.
Okay.
So after school, I decided to walk there. I had no idea how to get there, and I was armed with only a scrap of paper with the address scribbled on it. As a 7-year-old, I obviously had great ideas. I soon became lost, and like I always did when I felt lost, I just stood there on the sidewalk, back pressed up against the wall, and eyes looking at the strangers passing by. And like always, people continued to pass by, and life continued to go on. I was sadder than ever. I had ended up in the situation I was originally in. Nothing had changed. I thought it was silly for even thinking that I could change things with my own hands. That was until a voice brought me back to reality.
Sarah, is that you? I don't remember my voice.
Just stereotypical old man voice. Also convenient that Grandpa would just show up, looking really small.
Looks like a ghost.
Kind of. Well, yeah, that too.
That a ghost.
I looked up and saw an unfamiliar face, but it was obvious that whoever was talking to me knew who I was. And from that moment, things began to change. Life began moving its rusty joints, and I realized that things were moving along.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1.
What?
Action.
What?
Blaze Blue.
Oh, okay. Suddenly I had become part of the crowd that moved like a blur past me. I was no longer someone who stood still and watched others hurry past me. Life had changed. I had changed. Because the very person who found me that day was my grandfather.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, I was going to do that. I had the opportunity to help them. Though, would I?
No.
I wanted to, but I wasn't sure if that was the best idea. After all, 5 demons in my house wasn't exactly the living arrangement that I had imagined when I first moved in.
I only expected 4.
You know, I feel like 5 and demons should be italicized. But that's just, grammar. There was the matter of making sure, God, I cannot read today, no one found out about their powers. Thinking about them as lab rats made my stomach queasy. And even if they passed for humans, how would I explain having guys living in my house? Imagine if my friends were over. They would practically think I was part of a harem or something.
Your friends come over, they're like, oh, you got this orgy set up already? Damn.
Shit. Can I have one? Oh, God, imagine if my parents came over. I think my mom would faint.
Is this an H game?
Oh, I told you that there is consensual sex with monsters in it. I looked that up last night.
I hope there's a fucking orgy with, like, the 5 dudes and their friends.
Whatever it is, it's not going to be, like, intense, hardcore H-game sex.
That's bullshit.
I agree, but, like, we can't control that. This game is on Steam for free. Who knows what my dad would do? I think he would have them arrested on the spot. Ugh, this is hard.
So are those guys.
Shut up. Maybe I should have written out a pros and cons list before actually having to make the decision. That's Grandpa.
I couldn't see that. Don't worry too much about it. You have plenty of time to decide. Besides, you should do what makes you happy as well, like getting fucked by 5 guys at once.
Oh God, Grandpa, you're a ghost!
What? You don't you got vampires, incubi, or whatever the fuck in front of you. You don't believe in ghosts?
It was strange that I happened to remember what my grandfather said to me when I was little.
It was like he was in the room. I'm right here.
Stop telling everyone I'm dead! But it did kind of make sense. They weren't in the same exact situation that I was in before, but I did want to help them out, and I think it would ease my conscience to also make me a bit happy to give them help. As weird as that sounded, I feel like I butchered that line.
Whatever. Who cares?
Clenching my hands into fists, I strengthened my resolve to speak up. Well, you could...
What was that, lovely lady?
Oh, shut the fuck up, Eric. That is,
Spare it out already.
Now
I don't know his voice. I never knew his voice. I'm just gonna do whatever comes naturally.
Okay. I'm not gonna talk if you're gonna be rude. You could stay here with me if you'd like. As soon as I finished my sentence, the room became still, and they all phased into existence at once.
Like everyone just like snaps their head towards her. What?
Did she just say that we could fuck her here? I'm not sure what went through their heads from my words.
I saw the hands.
Oh my God. Both hands. The silence in the air cut like a knife until I finally spoke up once more. It seemed like you all needed a place to stay, and, well, I just moved into this giant house, so it seems like it makes sense. It was still quiet in the room. I decided to keep talking. If you would like to stay here, though, there are 2 things that I need all of you to follow. Yes? James is new, right?
Origins.
James is Harry Potter, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
First, no, James is Harry Potter's dad.
Shut up, James Potter. Whatever, it works. First of all, you can't use your powers or deliberately do something that might harm me or any guest that comes over. Well, save for enemies, but you get the drift.
The drift? How was voice? I know it's nerdy.
That sounds reasonable.
It sounds reasonable.
Second, you have to help me with any errands around the house. This place is kind of big, so yeah. That is a generous offer, miss. Are you sure that will be okay? We don't wish to burden you any more than we already have.
Oh, we have to do chores? Oh, I don't want to do this anymore. Let's just go get hunted.
It's alright.
That's Sam's voice.
It's alright, really. I mean, I just started living here myself, so I would appreciate some help around the house.
I need Sam to talk more so I can remember that voice. A wonderful idea. We'll live here and train while helping you with the house. Servants for the lovely princess.
Fucking Sam over here looks like he just got fucking punched in the face.
Forgot his voice already because I didn't do it in time.
There we go.
What was the one?
I don't know. What, are you serious?
What? Are you serious?
Okay, not even trying anymore.
No.
Quiet, Sam! I have something to bet for days!
That's not Matthew. Matthew's like the squeaky voice.
Matthew's the one that just talks like really fast and squeaky, right?
Yeah.
Well, whatever. Who cares? They all seemed to like the idea except for Sam, and hey, I didn't really hate the idea either. Even if they were incubi, they were 5 hot dudes and I could suck each of their dicks a night. I mean, whatever. That's a good weekday, you know?
I'll suck you dry.
Oh my God. It would be interesting having 5 guys helping me with taking care of the house, given they would follow the rules that I had just laid down, and that they would lay me down at least once a week.
God, fine. But we're not staying here forever. Only until we can beat up that group of punks.
I think that is a reasonable time limit for our stay. Yes, it's awesome!
Also beautiful, if you need a bedfellow.
I will kick you in the jaw right this second. Fuck you. There we go. Eric, knock it off. I was happy that they agreed. Maybe it was because I wasn't going to be lonely for a while. Maybe it was because they all needed help and my want to help people was fulfilled. I would never be sure. So what are we waiting for? Let's celebrate again!
Finally, I'm starving. I really can't get his voice down.
Instantly, Matthew and Sam began to stuff themselves with the food on the table. I noticed James' eye twitching in irritation, so I stifled my incoming laugh. Really, you two? You both acting like pigs!
Oh, let them have a little freedom, James. It's not like we've eaten recently either. I'm sure they've been starving.
Still, there's no excuse for stuffing their faces like backyard swine. I almost couldn't hold it in. But I did, so I didn't. So then what?
So I didn't.
What? What the fuck was that? Am I gonna die?
No, you're just laughing at them.
Well, no, you saw the little things in the corner, right?
Butterfly effect updated.
Oh, God. I'm not gonna bother doing that laugh. I couldn't hold in my laughter anymore. As I laughed, Matthew and Sam looked my way, faces stuffed.
Just throws a fucking fork at her.
Is something funny?
What are you laughing at?
Your stupid face, fuck fowl.
Fuck fowl.
Fuck fowl. Fuck pheasant. That's
Fuck
something
that-
I said
yeah,
once.
Yeah, you said that like 2 years ago.
Yeah. I stopped to catch my breath. I leaned over the table and took a few breaths before replying. You both are so funny. Both of their faces turned a slight pink before they looked away from me, and they swallowed the food in their mouths. This is like a really bad fanfiction.
Shut up. We're not funny. We're hungry.
Well, we're glad we made you laugh.
Shut up, Matthew.
What? I'm just
Shut
saying.
up.
Hee hee.
See, James, it's entertainment for her.
Ugh.
I really feel like we're not. I know I say this in every playthrough, but I really feel like we're not showing up.
Well, stop fucking worrying about it. I'll fix it. Don't be a bitch.
Wow, rude.
They were funny to me, and at least they enjoyed the food.
Funny looking.
As I watched, I took a couple pieces of food for myself and placed them on my plate
Sam
before
looks like
eating
he's
as
choking.
well. You know, he's got like this weird smile, but like he looks so angry, like he
He's gonna die.
looks constipated.
He's dying right now.
Eventually, we all ate dinner together, with all of them staring at me. It was strange eating with just guys who were staring at me, but they were enjoyable to be around. They made me feel like a part of their family as we ate together. However, our peace was soon disturbed. Oh, yeah, her fucking cell phone. I forgot. Huh, it's my mom. Excuse me.
What's the matter?
Hello? Did I do the voice for the mom?
I think so.
Okay. Hey, honey, how are you? I'm sorry I didn't get to see you off.
I don't think that was the voice.
Do I fucking give a shit? No. Hi, Mom. Everything's fine. I'm actually eating dinner right now. Oh, good. So there was food there. Well, your father wanted me to call and talk to you about having a house party tomorrow night to celebrate the new house and all. A house party tomorrow night? So soon? Your father insists. You know how he is with events. I knew exactly what she meant. He
I
didn't...
hope that she dresses all of the dudes up as butlers and like.
Butler Cafe.
Yes.
He didn't like long, relaxing periods between important events. It was slightly messed up. Slightly? He's already hit you once. I was expected to act on the drop of a dime, from moving immediately the day after a funeral to my grandfather's house to now organizing a party. I know. Well, since I don't exactly have you two here to help me arrange it, I'm going to need some time to prepare things. Oh, that's fine. I mean, Susan and Naomi can help. I have work and you know how your father is.
By the way, your friends are already there. Ding dong.
I know, I have to do it myself. He won't help. I'm sure it'll be amazing, honey. I have faith in you. Thanks, Mom. Alright, I gotta go. I love you, sweetie.
Did your mom
I love
just
you
tell
too,
you
Mom.
to throw yourself a party?
Yes. Throw yourself and us a party.
Throw yourself a party because your dad really wants one.
Yeah. Your dad doesn't like sitting around and doing nothing because he's a lunatic.
What kind of garbage is this?
I mean, it's a really shitty family. We know
Garbage
that
family.
much.
The garbage
Great.
family.
Great. Now how am I gonna do this?
Is something wrong?
Your face, that's what's wrong.
She has to organize a house party for her parents.
What the fuck? You were eavesdropping, Damien? Huh? Oh, right. Mind reading.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot.
I forgot too.
Yeah.
It's been 2 months. So they all have a different power. Is that it?
Probably. I don't
Okay.
know. But yeah, I gotta do it soon or my parents will be really disappointed. I'll have to stay up and organize everything tonight. Hey, we don't need help you. That's what we're here for, right? By this point, I'm just like slurring all of his words together and just making noises.
Eventually, you're just gonna say,
Yeah, probably. I don't see why not.
God damn it. I had
Just
it.
do a deep voice, dude.
No.
What the fuck?
I could have a few reasons why we shouldn't.
You're not even trying.
I don't. You're pressuring me. Stop pressuring me.
You're pressuring yourself by not just doing a deep
You're
voice.
yelling at me.
Because you're being annoying.
I had a voice and I forgot it, and you yelling at me isn't helping.
I swear to God. Sam!
Back off. Yeah, Allie, back off.
I'm gonna fucking back onto you, douchebag.
I'm gonna body slam you.
We'll take care of everything, miss. Just leave everything to us. That was surprising. I didn't think the boys would offer help right off the bat.